Hello and welcome to this Northern Aviation Trip Report. Today we're flying from Dublin to Glasgow on Aer Lingus and their ATR 72. I've just arrived from Gatwick on Ryanair. That flight was a little delayed, so I'm having to run to Terminal 2 in Dublin to make this flight. I was planning on checking in at the counter, but with such short connection I had to check in online as soon as we landed in Dublin. Now for security, we have endless amounts of walkways and corridors to get to the gate. Passing US preclearance, one of the perks of travelling to the States from Dublin is US preclearance. It's basically like landing as a domestic flight into the US. We continue to walk to our gate, and I feel we now need a word on how this walk feels from Jeremy Clarkson.
A corner, and is it the end? No, there's another mile of corridor to get down. No one in the history of aviation has ever flown from Gate 1. There are no Gate 1s anywhere in the world. Here's your ticket, Gate 374. Where's Gate 1?
So our gate is 337. Quite Gate 374, but close. A few more corridors, down some stairs, and we will have made it to the gate area. It's quite a small gate area, but enough for the 2 or 3 regional flights that go from here. We are now boarding by bus as the aircraft is at a remote stand here in Dublin. Here is our aircraft today, which is an ATR 72-600 Echo India Foxtrot Alpha uniform, operated by Stobart Air. This aircraft is powered by 2 Pratt & Whitney PW127M engines, making a total of 4,950 horsepower. The ATR was originally designed in 1988. This variant here, the Dash 600, had its first flight in 2007. The aircraft is fitted with 72 seats in a 2-2 configuration. Unlike most aircraft, the main cabin door of the ATR is in the rear of the aircraft, with the main cargo hold being in the front. Now on board, let us sit back, relax, enjoy the push, taxi and takeoff, and I will catch you all once we're airborne from Dublin.
Good afternoon, you're very welcome on board the Aer Lingus Regional service to Glasgow, operated by Stobart. My name is Shane Vincenzo, I'm the captain. Joining me in the flight deck, my colleague First Officer Kevin Brooks. Kevin's doing the flying today. In the cabin, Helena and Carolina will be looking after your safety and comfort. The flying time 45 minutes, and we're cruising to Glasgow at an altitude of about 17,000 feet. We are ready to go now, so we'll be starting the engines very shortly. Once we do, the cabin crew will take you through our safety demonstration. If you could give them your attention for just a couple of minutes. Other than that, I wish you a pleasant flight. I'll chat to you again once we're in the cruise. Thank you.
I'd like to add my welcome to that of the captains. My name is Helena, and together with Carolina, we'll be taking care of your comfort, but most importantly, your safety in the cabin. To comply with safety regulations, please now ensure that your cabin baggage is safely stowed, either in the overhead lockers or well underneath the seat in front of you. Cabin baggage must not obstruct the aisle or emergency exits, and this is especially important if you are seated in row 1, where all cabin baggage, including ladies' handbags and loose jackets, must be stowed in the overhead lockers for taxi takeoff and again for landing. As you'll be taken off shortly, please now ensure that your seatbelts are securely fastened, your tray tables are stowed and your armrests are down. Smoking is not permitted on board the aircraft at any time, and the use of electronic cigarettes is not permitted. Mobile phones and tablets are permitted for use for the duration of the flight on flight mode. However, if your device does not support flight mode, it must be switched off now and remain switched off for the flight duration. Laptop computers and larger portable electronic devices must be switched off now and stowed securely for taxi takeoff and again for landing. During taxi takeoff and landing, only earbud type earphones are permitted. Personal headsets must not be used or worn at these times. We will shortly take you through the safety features on board this ATR 72-600 aircraft. As this demonstration is for your safety, please give it your full attention. May I take this opportunity now to wish you all a very pleasant flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we draw your attention to the safety features on this aircraft. Please ensure that all headphones, including earbuds, are removed for the duration of this demonstration. The safety card in your seat pocket shows details of escape routes, life jackets, and the emergency bracing position. There are 4 emergency exits on this aircraft. 2 at the front of the cabin at row 1, 1 on the left and 1 on the right, and 2 at the rear of the cabin, 1 on the left which you boarded through, and 1 on the right. They are all clearly marked by exit signs. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest to you, bearing in mind that the nearest usable exit may be behind you. Floor-level lighting will illuminate to guide you to these exits in poor visibility. Your life jacket is under your seat. When instructed, remove the cover and place the jacket over your head. Bring the strap to the front of the jacket. Clip and pull the strap tightly to secure it around your waist. Only when outside the aircraft, pull sharply on the red toggles to inflate it. There is a mouthpiece on either side for further inflation or deflation, and each jacket is equipped with a light and a whistle. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle. Pull firmly on the strap to secure it around your waist.
back. We are now airborne from Dublin and making good progress to Glasgow on this 45-minute flight. First up today is our in-flight reading. We've got safety cards and a buy on board menu, as well as a magazine. The buy on board menu is very reasonable, and as you'll see later, I got a small snack and drink on it. The tray table is of good size with enough room for a small laptop for working on. The cabin was nice and clean, and with a rather quiet flight, there's plenty of room to spread out. I made full use of this and had my own little Euro business set up, with the spare seat next to me. I was in seat 2F at the front of the aircraft. However, this is technically the back of the aircraft, due to the main door being in the rear of the cabin. Personal air vents in the overhead, as well as a call bell and a reading light. Legroom is plentiful, so no complaints from me. The only downside to this cabin is there's no seat back pocket. As you can see, all my stuff is sort of laid around on the floor in front of me. Here you can see my in-flight snack with a can of Pringles and a can of Coke. I believe it cost me €5, but I can't fully remember as this flight was taken in 2018. So to sum up my flight with Aer Lingus Regional, operated by Stobart Air, it was a great flight and a good way to connect from Dublin to Scotland. I would use this service again. The cost of this flight was €29.99, with seat selection being €9.99 or £36.93. This works out to be 20p per mile. This is a good price for this route, and the fare I paid is the average cost of this route between sort of Aer Lingus and Ryanair. As we make our final approach into Glasgow, I'll pass you back over to the great views of Glasgow City and onto runway 23 here in Glasgow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are all very welcome to Glasgow. Please remain in your seats with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the captain has switched off the seatbelt sign. Before leaving us today, please remember to collect all of your personal belongings by checking the overhead lockers and the seat pockets in front of you. Please be careful when opening overhead lockers, as items of your carry-on luggage may have moved during the flight and could fall out, causing injury to you or a fellow passenger. Please take care when disembarking the aircraft and use the handrails provided. Smoking is not permitted until you exit the terminal building and reach a designated smoking area, and you are also reminded that smoking is illegal on the ramp. To find the best prices on flights, car hire, hotels and travel insurance, we suggest that you log on to our website. To buy your tickets and check in online, visit airlingus.com. And finally, on behalf of the captain and your entire crew today, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for flying Aer Lingus Regional, operated by Stobart Air. It has been our pleasure to have you on board, and we do look forward to seeing you on board again in the very near future. But for now, wishing you a safe onwards journey or indeed a pleasant stay here in the local area. Slán agus Monach, Livery. Thank you and have a lovely evening.
And welcome to Glasgow. We board and are taken by bus to the baggage hall. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, why not do so now? And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment. Have you ever flown Aer Lingus Regional? Let me know down below. Thanks once again, and goodbye.